What's up, guys? So this video is based on a request. Someone was asking for advice on how to get your Bandit signs to stay up longer, and just more of my insight and strategies into utilizing Bandit signs. So for those that aren't familiar with Bandit signs, real quickly, what Bandit signs are I'm actually all out right now. I have a shipment coming in and more, but what they are is they're basically those signs that you see tacked up on the side of telephone poles, or put into the ground. Since I don't have a Bandit sign right now, I'm all out waiting for some more. I'm just going to use this piece of cardboard here as an example. So so they also asked about the one who I'm doing this for is also asked about the legality of Bandit signs. Well, every city is different. As far and depending on where you live, as far as the legal situation, but this is kind of a trick. When it comes to Bandit signs, I highly recommend using a Google Voice number, a second number. It doesn't have to be Google Voice, or some kind of app that you can create an alternate number, so that way it's not really linked to you. So, because typically what happens in your city, Bandit signs aren't really allowed, and even if they are allowed, still it's kind of always a battle. The city people are always taking them down and things like that. But if you have the Bandit sign just linked to to a number that is just an alternate number that's not really linked to you, it's just a Google Voice number or something, then there's nothing really they can do. They can call it, they'll just call and usually leave a message or something saying, stop putting signs up or something like that. But that's about it. If you have, if they're able to, catch you in the act or something like that, then, typically, I've never really heard of anyone getting in trouble for this, but it depends on where you live. Typically, they'll just ask you to take it down, not to do it anymore. Maybe worst case scenario would be a fine, but I've never actually heard of that happening. So they're always taking down my Bandit signs. Are just kind of part of the process, part of the game. So, but there are some tricks that I've learned in how to get the Bandit signs to stay up longer, because Bandit signs are another great way to market and advertise. So the first step, what I used to do is I would just staple the sign. Putting them into the ground with the little poles is like one of the worst things you can do, because first of all, those little metal things that you're going to be sticking them into the ground with, the little pikes or whatever they're called, are extra money, so that's another expense, and those are the easiest for them to take down. So if you want them to stick longer, your Bandit signs, you want it to be more difficult for the city workers to get. So the first thing that I experimented with was getting a longer stapler like this. That way I could staple it high up on the telephone poles, and that did work a little bit better. Just the act of stapling them onto the poles is gonna help them stay up a little bit longer, just because they're, it takes a little bit more work. They gotta get out of their truck and rip them down or whatever. But still, they were getting taken down like crazy. So then I was like, what if I put them up really high? And so I got this ladder. This ladder's awesome. You can get it on Amazon. It's super light, but this thing is a beast. It keeps retracting out and out and out, and it goes so high. I think this thing goes like 15 feet or so, and so you can easily fit this into your car. It's light, you can carry it, and it's real quick and easy to take down, and it's really light. You can throw it in your car, and you can just, you can put up a sign so fast. You can hop out, run up to a sign, you can retract it real quick, and get up there, and you put the sign up as high as you can, and it'll stay way longer. Watch. Because the city people, they're like, oh my God, this is going to be bigger than even their ladder. So it's going to be difficult for them to take them down. The more difficult it is for them to take down, the longer it's going to stay up there. So I put it up there so damn high that it ends up, they end up sticking for a long time, till usually like the wind just erodes them, blows them down, or finally the city, uses a cherry picker or something to take them down. But so I'll put a link to the description where you can get this ladder right on Amazon. Excellent investment, and like I said, you can throw it in your car real quick, take it out. But the next level, which is what I'm experimenting with now, and I've been finding working good, is I have someone that actually puts up the signs for me. That way I don't have to run around like a chicken with my head cut off. Putting up these signs and things like that. So you can get someone else to do it for you, but as far as getting the signs taken down, that's just a part of the process that's going to happen. You just got to You know, just see it as the cost of doing business. You know, continually keep putting up signs, and you know, some will stick longer than others, some will get taken down, but it's just part of the game. You know, it's part of the game. But just keep putting them up there. Look into your city's regulations as far as you know, if it's allowed, how strict they are in your city, and yeah. So if you have any questions or anything like that, leave a comment below. And until next time, let's make it a great day, a great life, a great week, a great year. I totally did that wrong. Let's make it a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year. Let's make it a great life. See ya.